I'm a weirdo. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. I just like making lots of different things and trying a lot of different things. But what's great too about everything that I use is I'm finding now that everything's coming together in like one art piece now. So that's kind of cool that everything's coming together, all the different things that I've learned, and I can actually put them all into one piece. Hi, I am Shannon Eis. I am an artist here in Toledo, and I am co-owner of the Wonderland Studio and Gallery downtown Toledo. I work with resin and junk pieces to make sculpture, amongst a million other things. I'll go to Goodwill, I'll go to yard sales, I'll go to junk piles, I'll go to antique stores, and I'll find just different pieces. Like, I'll look, I don't even know what I'm looking for most of the time. I'll look at something and be like, oh my God, that's gonna make the best torso ever on one of my junkies. My mom's pretty crafty. She taught us to make things with what we had to make things with. We didn't have that much money. So I was cutting up clothes and sewing like sleeves on a shirt from this other shirt that I liked or whatever. My artistic abilities weren't really nurtured so much growing up, or I probably could be further than I am now, but I think I had to realize them myself later on and accept that I was an artist and I was more creative than I thought I was, I guess. It feels really good that I'm able to do what I love, right? Like, you know, even when I was a little kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? When you grow up, I want to be an artist. And now, like, I'm an artist. I have a studio, I have a gallery, a small but mighty. And it feels really good to be able to do this. But there's been so many people and so many jobs that I've had and just so many things that have helped me along the way to get to where I am now. I love doing mixed media art. I love making all sorts of different things. I know most artists are like really serious about their craft, but they generally tend to stick to one medium. I'm like the Jane of all trades, but master of none, I would say. It's not that I want to know everything or know more than everybody else. I just want to know how things work, I guess, so that I know later on if I'm doing a project or I have a plan that I know I know how certain things work so that I can include them in whatever the project is that I'm doing. Say I'm just gonna pour a resin mold for somebody, right? I need to know what I can put in that resin to make sure that cures correctly and make sure that it's not gonna like ruin the piece, ruin the mold, things like that. But then like alcohol inks, like I have to know what surfaces you can put it on, what you have to do to that surface before you put the alcohol inks on there. How can you preserve the alcohol inks that you've put on there? I make what I want to make. I do a lot of custom work too, because people like, you know, some of the things that I do, but they'd rather have it a certain way because some of my stuff is a little bit odd or it's definitely different. I think it's probably just because I like to use different things all the time. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I just do what I want. And if people like it, cool. If they don't like it, that's cool too, you know, to each their own. But for anybody that's trying to become an artist or is an artist, they don't feel like they're good enough, practice makes perfect. So just keep going, keep making, keep making. You gotta get your fingers and your hands in everything. That's why I try everything, I think. And then I know what I'm good at too now, you know, but it took a long time to figure that out. First, don't ever be like so hard on yourself that you quit. Don't quit, don't ever quit. Like, take a break, walk away. Like, if you're getting mad, if, you know, something's irritating you, whatever, walk away, but don't ever give up on the project or just completely stop. Because even if you feel like it looks like crap at the end or it's not exactly what you wanted to come out of your fingers or whatever, don't trash it. Somebody else is gonna love that. It's easier said than done, I guess, because I'm pretty hard on myself too. And I don't like to put out work that I don't feel is quality. I will still sit it on a shelf, and half the time, the things that I don't like or that I wasn't happy with are the things that other people like the most.